Do you ever feel like no matter how much you study English, it just doesn't get better? I get it. And trust me, you're not alone. My name's Stephanie, and I've been teaching English for over 15 years. I've also got my Delta certification, which is considered the best English teaching certificate out there. And I've had the privilege of teaching over 1,000 Korean students on a one-to-one basis here at BritCent over the past few years. Over this time, I've seen some of my students make amazing progress in just 2 to 3 months. But some of them struggle to see significant improvement later on. So recently, I've been focusing on teaching methods to help overcome these issues. And I've managed to pin down 3 common characteristics of those students who struggle. Let me break it down for you. Number 1, overconfidence, thinking you know enough. Now, don't get me wrong, my Korean students are brilliant. They often know complex grammatical structures like conditionals or inversion, and they can even use some advanced vocabulary in our conversations. But knowing a rule and using it in conversation are 2 very different things. Since students think they know certain grammar, they tend not to practice enough. For example, you might know the structure and meaning of the second conditional, but can you use it fluently in real conversation? So how do you overcome this hurdle? It's simple. Practice as if you don't know anything about it. Imagine different scenarios and try to say some sentences using that grammatical structure. There's no harm in practicing what you already know. And if there's something that you didn't know, that's great. And if you can get feedback from native speakers, even better. 2, sticking to your comfort zone. Using familiar vocabulary and expression is fantastic. It boosts your confidence and ensures smooth communication. But if you want to get better at English, you need to push yourself. Try out new vocabulary, structures, and pronunciation that you've learned from YouTube or from your English lessons. But don't forget to balance input and output. Use new words and phrases and get them into your active vocabulary, but also continue to use the English you already know. 3, tunnel vision. Don't focus on only one skill. If you want to excel at speaking, you need a balanced diet of vocabulary, grammar, reading, and listening. I've seen many students spending hours only on shadowing to improve their speaking skills. Learning English is like food. You've got to eat a balanced meal to stay healthy. So don't pick and choose. Take everything in moderation. Mix it up. Read books, watch English TV shows, shadow, write, and keep challenging yourself in different areas. And then at some point, you'll suddenly feel like your ability to speak in English has significantly improved. Change these 3 habits and I can guarantee that you'll see a significant improvement in your English skills. There's so many fantastic resources to choose from, especially on our BritCent YouTube channel and Instagram. What's the secret? The right attitude and studying smart. Keep these things in mind every time you sit down to study. And if you need an extra boost, you know where to find me. Dive into a BritCent lesson or challenge. I'll be waiting.